There are new developments in the murder case of Asheville artist Chris Ortega.
Now, the Buncombe County District Attorney has now asked the state crime lab to put a rush on processing the DNA evidence that's been submitted.
I think he was the last person anyone would ever target to kill.
Really?
Very last person. He was a quirky, fun, sweet artist guy.
Friends say Chris Ortega was not unlike a lot of 20 or 30-somethings living in North Asheville.
He sat around, played music, he went to work, came home, cooked delicious food. He was a man of many talents.
Michelle Staus was stunned when she came home one day this past October to see the FBI outside Chris's apartment.
I said, you know, so what's going on? Like, I'm one of Chris's friends. Like, is everything okay? And he says, well, Chris is deceased.
He had been brutally murdered, beaten, asphyxiated, his voice box crushed. And with his killer still out there, the Buncombe County District Attorney did not ask the state crime lab to process the DNA evidence quickly.
I was under the assumption that everything was took care of like months ago, until just recently when the information broke loose.
News 13 broke the story 3 weeks ago that DA Ron Moore had never requested a rush be put on the case, which Moore himself has said is generally procedure for violent crimes with the suspect on the loose.
I would really like to go up there and just race through it again with the DA and their office for just lying.
Ortega's mother says Moore told her personally that a rush had been put on her son's case.
I found out there was no rush through you.
It was just 1 week after we aired this story that the state crime lab said they received a request from the DA to rush analysis in the case, meaning the case will now be bumped to the front of the line and worked as quickly as possible. And declining to be interviewed on camera today, over the phone, Moore said the paperwork on the murder of Chris Ortega must have come through his office when his legal assistant was on medical leave.
Now, even now that a rush has been put on this DNA evidence in the case, there's still no time frame on when the results could come back from the lab. Reporting live tonight in Asheville, Ashley Searles, News 13.